Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Eunice. Usually on my channel, I talk about decorating, organizing, or making over our home. But today we're going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be sharing with you how I made over my iPhone's home. So if you saw the thumbnail, you already know what this is about, the iOS 14 update. I am so excited about this update. I updated my phone right away and spent hours reorganizing and designing my phone. So I wanted to share with you 3 tips for how you can personalize yours. I was a little unsure about uploading this on my channel, but as you'll see, there's actually a bit of DIY and decor involved in what I'm about to show you. So stay tuned for that, and let's just jump straight in. Before I jump into those 3 tips, let me show you what my phone looks like now. So this is what I have now. This is my first home screen, and then this is my second home screen. I'm so in love with how it turned out. I basically wanted to go for this scrapbook theme and add some layers and texture with crinkled paper, frames, Polaroids, so it looks like a real scrapbook. And I also intentionally chose app icons that kind of have a little illustrated feel. So yeah, this is what I have, and I really wish I took some before shots. I totally forgot. But before I made things look pretty, I reorganized my phone. I deleted some of the apps that I don't really use anymore, and I also removed some of the apps that I don't use that often off of my home screens. And the reason why I did that was because the iOS 14 update also includes this app library, which basically reorganizes all of your apps for you in a very intuitive way. So for instance, you can see my creativity folder right here that has my photo editing apps, my Instagram post planning app there. It also enlarges the apps that you use the most frequently, which I also really like. So yeah, I was able to reorganize because of that app library, and I also did clean up some of the folders that I already had here. I had way more folders than this, and I minimized this so that I can put some widgets around it. So here are the 3 tips that I use to redesign my home screens, and these tips will help you reorganize and really make it work for your style. So tip number 1 is to use the WidgetSmith app. The WidgetSmith app is what allowed me to put this calendar widget, the Polaroid, the quote on the bottom, the quote on the top on my second home screen, and the gold frame that you see there. So as you can see, it really allows you to customize your phone and make it look really pretty and add all of these different elements that you want on there. So what you're gonna do is download the WidgetSmith app first on the App Store. It's just called WidgetSmith. It has this square icon, and then once you download it, you're going to open the app, and as you see, it offers different sized widgets that you can customize. It has 3 sizes: small, medium, and large. I didn't add any large widgets to my phone, so let's add a small widget to show you how this works. I'm going to hit add small widget, and as you can see, it added this default widget, and you can go in there and there's all these different types of widgets that you can add. You can add a time view, you can add a date in these different formats, some custom photos and text, and even showing how much battery you have left, and all these different options. I think if you pay for like some premium version of it, you can unlock these, but yeah, this is what the free version offers. And let's add a month one, like the brown one that I have, and so we're gonna hit that month option, and you can choose different fonts that it offers. We're gonna go with SF Mono, white font, and a brown background, and I chose no border. So once you're done with that, you're gonna hit back and then save on the top right corner, and there you have your widget. It's going to help you to label your widgets in a way where you can remember. Right now we're going to remember this as small number 9. So once you're done, you now have that widget in your WidgetSmith library. So we're going to close the app, and now to add that widget to your home screen, you're going to hold down on your home screen, and then you're going to hit that plus sign on the top left corner, and you're just going to search through all the widgets that you can add. As you can see, the iOS update came with its own widgets. There's notes, reminders, weather, stocks. It's really awesome. I haven't added any of these. I personally don't need these on my home screens right now, but we are going to search for the WidgetSmith one that we just created, and here it is. And when you hit that, you see the different size options you can add. We're going to go with the small, add widget, and hit done. As you can see, it added this widget to your home screen, and this is not the widget that we wanted. We want that brown calendar. So now to change it, we're gonna hold down on the widget and hit edit widget and go in there, and we're going to add a small number 9. exit out of it, and now you have your custom widget added. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that to have it back to where it was. And yeah, that's basically how I added all of the widgets that you see. It really allowed me to make this scrapbook theme happen because I was able to add photos like this Polaroid and the quotes. I ended up using WidgetSmith because it seemed to be the one that everybody was recommending, but I am excited to see what future widget app libraries people are going to be creating, and I really cannot wait. Tip number 2 is to customize your app icons to really fit it with the theme that you're going for. So I highly recommend Canva for this because they offer a ton of graphics and templates that you can play with. I personally pay for the premium version because I want access to as much as they can offer, especially because I am always coming up with graphics and things like that for my YouTube videos. So I like having all of these options, but the free plan still has so much to offer. I was on the free version for the longest time before I finally decided to commit to the premium. So I used Canva to basically customize all of the app icons that you saw on my home screens, as you can see here. And I basically just searched up graphics in the Canva library. To do that, I'm basically going to click elements, and I searched phone, for example, and I just chose an image that had the most kind of illustrative look to really complete that scrapbook theme. And then basically once I had all of my app icons, I downloaded it and sent it over to my phone. And Canva also has a phone app if you prefer working and designing elements on your phone. Now that you have your custom app icon, we're going to use the Shortcuts app to add that icon to your home screen. So what you're going to need to do is go to the App Store and search Shortcuts. And it's the app by Apple. There's different ones that seem to have the same name, but it's this one, and you're gonna download it, and once you're done, you're gonna open that up, and these are all the shortcuts that I added to my home screen. So we are going to add the calculator one. So to create the shortcut, you're gonna hit that top right corner plus button and add an action, and hit that add action, and then you're going to search for apps and actions, and you're going to search open app. You're going to select that, and you can choose which app you want it to open when you tap on that shortcut. So we're doing calculator. Basically, this shortcut is going to open the calculator app. Once you have that calculator shortcut ready to add it to your home screen, you're going to hit that 3-dot button on the top right corner, and then tap add to home screen, and then this is where you can add that custom app icon. You're gonna tap that little square and hit choose photo, and then you're gonna tap the app icon that you have selected, and then tap add on the top right corner, and it basically added that shortcut to your home screen. So as you can see, it added the calculator app shortcut there. And what it's basically doing is whenever you hit that shortcut, it's using that shortcut app to open the real app. And this could be a little annoying if you don't like that flash of seeing the shortcuts app for a second. I don't mind it, but I don't want it for every single app, which is why I only really customize the apps on this first home screen and the one on the footer at the bottom. For all of the other apps, I just kept the original app icon, and they are not shortcuts. And yeah, that's basically how I added customized app icons. And the final tip is to add custom fonts. So as you can see, the labels that I have below these groups of icons have this typewriter font, which just added so much to this theme that I'm going for. So to do this, I simply downloaded a fonts app. The one that I ended up using is this one just called Fonts. And basically after you download it, it's going to prompt you to give it access to your keyboard. So once you give it access, you're going to see those different font options on your keyboard. So let's rename this folder to show you what I mean. Gonna type util, and to access this font, I'm gonna tap this globe on the bottom left twice, and as you see, you'll see all of these different font options. I went with the typewriter, and I did an all caps and added some spacing in between to kind of have it look more of like the actual typewriter effect and to make it look more aesthetic. And yeah, that's it. So those are the 3 tips that I have for you today on how you can use the iOS 14 update along with several other apps to really customize your phone. I definitely have more that I want to explore with this update, and I'm also looking forward to all of the different apps that people are going to come up with to help better personalize and take advantage of this widget feature. Let me know below which tip you liked and also what you think about this update. And if you like this kind of video and want to see more of it, I'll definitely scatter more throughout my channel because I definitely had a lot of fun redesigning my phone and sharing with you guys how I did it. Give this video a like if you liked it and subscribe to this channel to see more videos from me. When you do, hit that bell next to it so that you're notified when I upload future videos. And go ahead and follow me on Instagram as well. I do like to post updates on my projects over there. And as always, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one.